Harry Potter has captivated audiences worldwide for decades, bringing to life a magical story filled with adventure, friendship, and unforgettable characters. Today we'll take a look at the iconic cast then and now, revealing their real names, ages, and fascinating journeys beyond the wizarding world. We'll also honor the incredible actors who are no longer with us, but left behind a lasting legacy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite Harry Potter moments in the comments. Wands at the ready, let's journey back into the magic. Alan Rickman was born on February 21, 1946, in London, England, and brought a quiet intensity to every role he embraced. He was 55 years old when he stepped into one of his most iconic performances, combining icy control with buried emotion in a way only he could. Trained at RADA after first working as a graphic designer, Rickman entered acting later than most, but with a presence that was impossible to ignore. His voice, measured, deliberate, unforgettable, became his signature, commanding both fear and sympathy. While he earned praise for stage work and villainous roles, off-screen he was warm, loyal, and fiercely private. He avoided the spotlight, preferring close friendships and quiet passions like writing and directing. In 2015, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, a battle he kept private until his passing on January 14, 2016, at age 69. His loss was deeply felt across generations. Alan Rickman left behind not just memorable performances, but the lasting impression of a man who spoke softly and left a powerful mark. Maggie Smith was born on December 28, 1934, in Ilford, Essex, England, and built a career defined by depth, elegance, and razor-sharp wit. She was 66 years old when she took on one of her most globally recognized roles, blending authority with subtle humor in every scene. Trained at the Oxford Playhouse, she began performing in the 1950s and quickly rose to prominence across stage and screen. Known for her expressive eyes and dry delivery, Maggie moved effortlessly between drama and comedy, earning 2 Academy Awards and countless accolades. Despite her fame, she remained intensely private, focused more on her work than the spotlight. Off-screen, she was thoughtful, modest, and devoted to the craft of storytelling. On September 27, 2024, she passed away at the age of 89, leaving behind a legacy that stretched across generations. Maggie Smith's presence was unforgettable, her brilliance subtle yet commanding, her influence lasting well beyond the final curtain. Michael Gambon was born on October 19, 1940, in Dublin, Ireland, and became one of Britain's most respected and versatile actors. He was 64 years old when he stepped into one of his most beloved roles, bringing wisdom, warmth, and quiet command to the screen. Trained under Laurence Olivier and shaped by decades on the stage, Gambon was known for his ability to fully inhabit any character, whether in Shakespeare or modern drama. His deep voice and towering presence made him unforgettable, even in roles where silence said more than words. Though widely recognized, he avoided celebrity culture, preferring the challenge of acting to the spotlight. Off-screen, he was witty, private, and deeply respected by peers. In his later years, he faced memory issues that led him to retire from stage work, but his legacy was already secure. Michael Gambon passed away on September 27, 2023, at the age of 82. His career left an indelible mark, rich, layered, and profoundly human. Richard Harris was born on October 1, 1930, in Limerick, Ireland, and lived a life as bold and unpredictable as the characters he portrayed. He was 70 years old when he took on one of his final and most cherished roles, delivering a performance filled with authority, mischief, and depth. A classically trained actor with a passion for poetry and rugby, Harris rose to fame in the 1960s with raw, magnetic roles that matched his rebellious spirit. Known for his booming voice and commanding presence, he brought intensity to every performance on stage, in film, and in life. Off-screen, he was outspoken, larger than life, and unapologetically himself. His battles with addiction and his fiery temperament were well documented, but so was his immense talent and charisma. In 2002, he was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma and passed away on October 25 that same year, at age 72. Richard Harris left behind a legacy of fearless artistry and unforgettable energy, both on and off the screen. Robbie Coltrane was born on March 30th, 1950, in Rutherglen, Scotland, and brought warmth, humor, and depth to every role he played. He was 51 years old when he took on one of his most iconic characters, capturing hearts with his gentle strength and magnetic presence. Originally trained in art, Coltrane shifted to acting in the 1970s, quickly gaining recognition for his sharp wit and emotional range. Though known for his comedic timing, he also delivered powerful performances in drama, earning critical acclaim and awards. Off-screen, he was intelligent, thoughtful, and fiercely private, often retreating from fame despite his popularity. In his later years, he faced health challenges but remained admired by fans and peers alike. Robbie Coltrane passed away on October 14, 2022, at the age of 72. His legacy lives on in the joy he brought to audiences around the world, a towering figure with a kind heart and unforgettable voice. Helen McCrory was born on August 17, 1968, in London, England, and brought fierce intelligence and emotional depth to every performance. She was 41 years old when she joined one of the most beloved film series, leaving a quiet but unforgettable impression. Trained at the Drama Centre London, Helen built her career on stage and screen with a powerful presence that defied her modest stature. Whether portraying complex villains or devoted mothers, she carried a rare blend of strength, elegance, and vulnerability. Off-screen, she was known for her wit, warmth, and deep dedication to family and charity. Married to actor Damian Lewis, she balanced her personal and professional life with grace and determination. In 2021, she passed away from cancer on April 16th, at the age of 52, after keeping her illness private. Helen McCrory's legacy is one of quiet brilliance, an actress who never sought the spotlight but always commanded it with truth and courage. Richard Griffiths was born on July 31, 1947, in Thornaby-on-Tees, England, and became one of Britain's most respected character actors, known for his warmth, wit, and commanding presence. He was 54 years old when he brought to life a role both comical and stern, leaving a lasting mark with just a few key scenes. Raised by deaf parents, he learned to communicate through expression and gesture skills that later shaped his rich acting style. Trained at the Manchester School of Theatre, Griffiths found success on both stage and screen, often portraying larger-than-life characters with surprising nuance. Off-camera, he was known for his sharp humor, generosity, and love of storytelling. Though he never married, he found family in the theatre, where his mentorship and friendship were treasured. Richard Griffiths passed away on March 28, 2013, at the age of 65 following heart surgery. His legacy lives on in every role that blended charm with complexity, delivered by a performer who made it all seem effortless. John Hurt was born on January 22, 1940, in Chesterfield, England, and became one of the most distinctive and revered actors of his generation. He was 61 years old when he took on a quiet yet powerful role in a beloved film series, lending his signature voice and emotional depth to every moment. Trained at RADA, Hurt's career spanned over 5 decades, marked by unforgettable performances in both leading and supporting roles. His ability to portray pain, vulnerability, and quiet strength made him a favorite among directors and audiences alike. From historical epics to science fiction, he brought authenticity and grace to even the smallest roles. Off-screen, he was gentle, thoughtful, and deeply committed to his craft. In 2015, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer but continued working with dignity and passion. John Hurt passed away on January 25, 2017, at the age of 77. His legacy endures in a body of work defined by truth, resilience, and a voice that could move hearts with a whisper. Robert Hardy was born on October 29, 1925, in Cheltenham, England, and built a distinguished career defined by authority, precision, and quiet charm. He was 76 years old when he appeared in one of his most globally recognized roles, bringing gravitas and a touch of dry humor to every scene. A graduate of Oxford and classically trained, Hardy was deeply rooted in British theatre, especially Shakespeare, before transitioning into film and television. Known for portraying historical and literary figures, he had a gift for embodying tradition without stiffness. Off-screen, he was passionate about medieval history, and even authored books on longbows, reflecting his scholarly nature. Polite and articulate, he remained active well into his later years, respected by generations of actors. Robert Hardy passed away on August 3, 2017, at the age of 91. His legacy is that of a true English gentleman, cultured, consistent, and quietly unforgettable on both stage and screen. Roger Lloyd Pac was born on February 8, 1944, in London, England, and became known for his ability to bring depth and humanity to even the most eccentric characters. He was 57 years old when he took on a role in a beloved fantasy series, delivering his performance with understated strength and quiet conviction. Trained at RADA, Lloyd Pac built a steady career in British television, film and theater, often remembered for his comedic timing and unique screen presence. Despite his fame, he remained grounded, preferring meaningful work over stardom. Off-screen, he was thoughtful, politically engaged, and deeply respected by colleagues for his humility and intelligence. In 2013, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and passed away on January 15, 2014, at the age of 69. Roger Lloyd Pac left behind a legacy of sincerity and substance, a character actor who never sought the spotlight but always made a lasting impression. Daniel Radcliffe brought to life a young boy thrust into extraordinary circumstances, capturing hearts with his mix of vulnerability, courage, and determination. He was just 12 years old when he first took on the role in 2001. Now 36 years old, Radcliffe has deliberately carved out a diverse acting path, choosing roles in indie films, dark comedies, stage productions, and unconventional stories that showcase his range. Known for his dedication to the craft, he's earned respect as a serious performer unafraid to take risks. From Broadway to British drama, his choices reflect a desire to grow beyond early fame. Despite global recognition from a young age, Radcliffe has remained grounded, often praised for his humility, humor, and thoughtful approach to both his career and public life. He continues to explore bold and varied projects, proving himself not just a childhood icon, but a committed and evolving artist. Emma Watson rose to fame as a bright and courageous young girl whose intelligence and determination left a lasting impression. She was only 11 years old when she first stepped into the role in 2001. Now 35 years old, Watson has built a career that blends acting with activism, becoming a powerful voice for gender equality and education. Her early performances were praised for their maturity and emotional depth, and she later took on diverse roles in both independent films and major productions. A graduate of Brown University, she has balanced fame with academic achievement and humanitarian work. Known for her elegance, eloquence, and strong moral compass, Watson continues to inspire fans around the world not just as an actress, but as a thoughtful advocate for change. Her journey reflects a rare combination of talent, intellect, and purpose that has defined her beyond the screen. Rupert Grint brought warmth, humor, and a natural charm to his role as a fiercely loyal friend whose reactions often stole the scene. He was 13 years old when he first joined the cast in 2001. Now 36 years old, Grint has explored a variety of roles in film, television, and theater, gradually stepping away from his early image while embracing new creative challenges. He has appeared in indie dramas, thrillers, and dark comedies, earning praise for his subtle, grounded performances. Beyond acting, he ventured into producing and even launched a business in property development. Known for his modest and laid-back personality, Grint has stayed mostly out of the spotlight, choosing a quiet path of growth and reinvention. His career reflects a steady evolution, one that values authenticity, balance, and a continued passion for storytelling in many forms. Fiennes delivered a haunting and commanding performance as a dark, complex antagonist whose presence loomed over the entire story. He was 43 years old when he first took on the role in 2005, already an acclaimed actor with a rich background in film and theater. Now 62 years old, Fiennes rose to prominence with powerful roles in critically acclaimed films, earning Oscar nominations for Schindler's List and The English Patient. Known for his intense screen presence and classical training, he has also directed and starred in several Shakespearean adaptations. Beyond the screen, he has remained active on stage and is deeply respected in the world of British theatre. His ability to portray both elegance and menace has made him one of the most versatile actors of his generation, with a career marked by depth, complexity, and enduring impact. Helena Bonham Carter brought eccentricity, intensity, and unpredictability to her role as a fiercely unhinged character who left a lasting impression with every appearance. She was 41 years old when she first took on the part in 2007, already known for her bold, unconventional roles in both period dramas and offbeat films. Now 59 years old, Bonham Carter has built a remarkable career marked by versatility and fearlessness, collaborating frequently with visionary directors and embracing characters that defy expectations. Both from costume dramas to dark comedies and fantasy epics, she has consistently showcased her range and magnetic screen presence. Off-screen, she is admired for her individuality, wit, and unapologetic style. Whether playing royalty, rebels, or villains, she brings depth and flair that captivate audiences. Her legacy is one of artistic bravery, making her one of the most distinctive and respected actresses of her generation. Gary Oldman brought quiet strength, emotional depth, and a sense of noble resilience to his role as a complex protector marked by loss and loyalty. He was 46 years old when he first appeared in the series in 2004, already regarded as one of the most transformative actors in the industry. Now 67 years old, Oldman has earned acclaim for disappearing into roles across genres from villains to heroes and everything in between. His performance in Darkest Hour won him an Academy Award, cementing his place among the greats. Known for his chameleon-like ability and commanding presence, he continues to take on challenging, nuanced characters in both film and television. Beyond acting, he has directed and written, further showcasing his creative range. With a career spanning decades, Oldman remains a master of his craft, respected for his intensity, range, and unwavering dedication to storytelling. Imelda Staunton delivered a chilling and meticulously controlled performance as an antagonist cloaked in politeness and authority, leaving audiences both fascinated and unnerved. She was 51 years old when she first appeared in the role in 2007, already a celebrated actress in British film and theatre. Now 69 years old, Staunton has long been praised for her precision, versatility, and commanding stage presence. Her career includes critically acclaimed roles in both drama and comedy, earning numerous awards and honors, including an Oscar nomination for Vera Drake. Known for her powerful voice and emotional depth, she has remained a constant force in the performing arts. Beyond film, she has led major theatrical productions and recently portrayed Queen Elizabeth I in The Crown, earning widespread acclaim. Staunton's enduring success is built on craft, discipline, and a fearless commitment to every role she takes on. Tom Felton stood out with his portrayal of a conflicted and privileged young antagonist whose journey revealed layers of fear, pride, and vulnerability. He was just 14 years old when he first took on the role in 2001, capturing attention with his sharp delivery and striking screen presence. Now 37 years old, Felton has continued to act in film, television, and theater, taking on diverse roles that showcase his range beyond his early fame. He has also explored music, releasing original songs that reflect a more personal side of his artistry. Known for his charm, humility, and strong connection with fans, Felton has embraced his past while steadily building a well-rounded career. His evolution from a memorable teen villain to a thoughtful, creative performer has earned him respect and affection from audiences around the world. Brendan Gleeson brought grit, wisdom, and quiet intensity to his role as a seasoned warrior with a sharp mind and a strong moral compass. He was 50 years old when he first joined the series in 2005, already an established actor known for his commanding presence and rich character work. Now 70 years old, Gleeson has built a distinguished career in both Irish and international cinema, earning critical acclaim for roles in films such as In Bruges, Calvary, and The Banshees of Inisherin. His ability to blend toughness with vulnerability has made him a favorite among both audiences and directors. A former teacher turned actor, he brings thoughtfulness and depth to every performance. Whether leading a drama or enhancing an ensemble, Gleeson's grounded, authentic style continues to resonate across genres. His career is a testament to substance, range, and a deep respect for the craft of storytelling. Julie Walters brought warmth, humor, and heartfelt sincerity to her role as a fiercely loving mother figure who blended strength with compassion. She was 51 years old when she first appeared in the role in 2001, already beloved for her work in both comedy and drama. Now 75 years old, Walters has enjoyed a remarkable career across stage and screen, earning multiple BAFTAs and 2 Academy Award nominations. Her performances are known for their emotional honesty and impeccable timing, whether she's playing a no-nonsense matriarch or a witty best friend. She has been a staple of British film and television for decades, with standout roles in Educating Rita, Billy Elliot, and the Mamma Mia series. Known for her humility, relatability, and infectious charm, Walters remains one of the UK's most treasured actresses. Her legacy is marked by versatility, depth, and a rare ability to connect with audiences across generations. Matthew Lewis delivered a quietly powerful performance as a shy, clumsy boy who grew into a brave and resilient young hero. He was just 12 years old when he first took on the role in 2001, gradually transforming from comic relief to a symbol of quiet courage. Now 36 years old, Lewis has continued acting in film, television, and theater, earning praise for roles that highlight his dramatic range and maturity. His striking physical transformation also surprised audiences, revealing a confident and charismatic performer beyond his early character. He has appeared in a variety of genres, from romantic dramas to crime thrillers, proving his versatility. Known for his grounded personality and strong work ethic, Lewis has remained a fan favorite, admired for his growth both on and off screen. His journey reflects resilience, talent, and a steady evolution from boy next door to accomplished actor. Ivana Lynch brought a gentle, otherworldly charm to her role as an eccentric and kind-hearted young witch who saw the world through a uniquely compassionate lens. She was 16 years old when she joined the cast in 2007, winning the part through an open audition that revealed her deep connection to the character. Now 33 years old, Lynch has continued to act in film, television, and theater, often choosing roles that reflect her thoughtful and creative spirit. Beyond acting, she is an outspoken advocate for mental health, animal rights, and veganism, using her platform to promote causes close to her heart. Known for her authenticity, grace, and artistic sensitivity, she has also written a memoir exploring her personal journey. Lynch's career is defined not just by talent, but by a quiet strength and individuality that have inspired fans around the world. Bonnie Wright portrayed a quiet yet determined young girl who matured into a confident and courageous figure, leaving a subtle but lasting mark on the story. She was just 10 years old when she first appeared in the role in 2001, gradually stepping into a more prominent presence as the series progressed. Now 34 years old, Wright has pursued a career beyond acting, focusing on directing, writing, and environmental activism. She earned a degree in film from the University of the Arts London and has since directed several short films and worked behind the camera with a strong creative vision. Passionate about sustainability, she is also a vocal advocate for climate awareness and plastic pollution reduction. Known for her calm demeanor and artistic drive, Wright has crafted a meaningful path that blends storytelling with purpose. Her journey reflects quiet ambition, creative growth, and a deep commitment to making a positive impact. David Thulis brought depth, empathy, and quiet complexity to his role as a kind, but tormented figure marked by both wisdom and inner struggle. He was 41 years old when he first joined the series in 2004, already a respected actor with a reputation for powerful, nuanced performances. Now 62 years old, Thulis has enjoyed a long and diverse career in film, television, and theater, earning acclaim for roles in Naked, The Theory of Everything, and Fargo. His ability to convey vulnerability and strength in equal measure has made him a standout in both leading and supporting roles. Known for his thoughtful approach to character and storytelling, he continues to take on challenging and unconventional projects. With a career defined by intelligence, range, and quiet intensity, Thulis remains one of Britain's most compelling and enduring actors. Jason Isaacs delivered a chilling and magnetic performance as a cunning and ruthless figure whose presence commanded both fear and fascination. He was 39 years old when he first appeared in the role in 2002, already known for his ability to portray complex villains with striking intensity. Now 62 years old, Isaacs has built a rich and varied career across film, television, and voice work, with standout performances in projects like The Patriot, The OA, and Star Trek: Discovery. His versatility allows him to shift seamlessly between menacing antagonists and deeply human characters, earning critical acclaim along the way. Off-screen, he is admired for his wit, eloquence, and honesty about the challenges of life in the public eye. Isaacs continues to take on bold and compelling roles, solidifying his reputation as an actor of remarkable depth, precision, and presence. Mark Williams brought warmth, humor, and a down-to-earth charm to his role as a kind-hearted father figure who balanced wisdom with a touch of lovable clumsiness. He was 43 years old when he first appeared in the role in 2002, already an experienced actor and comedian with a solid background in British television and sketch comedy. Now 65 years old, Williams has continued to enjoy a successful and steady career, notably starring in the long-running series Father Brown, where he showcases his range in a more serious but equally heartfelt role. His ability to blend comedy with sincerity has made him a familiar and beloved presence on screen. Known for his approachable personality and steady work ethic, he has remained active in both film and TV, often bringing a sense of warmth and relatability to every character. Williams's career reflects consistency, versatility, and a genuine connection with audiences across generations. James and Oliver Phelps brought infectious energy, mischief, and undeniable chemistry to their roles as fun-loving twins whose antics added heart and humor to every scene. They were just 15 years old when they were cast in 2000, despite having no prior acting experience, and quickly became fan favorites thanks to their natural charisma and playful dynamic. Now 39 years old, the brothers have continued to work together on various film and television projects, while also exploring solo ventures in acting, producing, and podcasting. And known for their close bond and down-to-earth personalities, they've embraced their legacy with gratitude, often engaging with fans around the world through conventions and online platforms. Beyond the screen, they co-host a podcast that dives into personal stories and behind-the-scenes insights, showcasing their thoughtful and humorous perspectives. James and Oliver have carved out careers built on authenticity, charm, and a genuine love for storytelling both on and off camera. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this look back at the cast of Harry Potter and the magical journeys they've taken beyond the halls of Hogwarts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite moments from the wizarding world in the comments below. Until next time, take care and may the magic, memories, and legacy of Harry Potter continue to live on in your hearts.